You know what it is. Mac 357, Big Chuck, I see you. The Evening Experience, Funk Flex. I mean, you know what we about.
Hey, once again, it's your boy Mac 357. This is the Evening Experience, as you can see right there. We're on from 5 to 7 every Thursday. It's going down today at In the Mix Radio. I love what I do, people. All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be an incredible show today. We got some surprise people that might stop by. We definitely got some people on the line already. We're going to get this settled up in a moment. Once again, Chop Corley is definitely going to be in the building. We're going to talk about that Zab Judah fight that he got going down. And then also, my man, Julian Griffith. He's from Fox. He's on that show, Proven Innocent. It's going to be an incredible time with him as well. Once again, thank you to Upscale PR, incredible PR firm that does incredible work. And she definitely hooked me up with an incredible person. The first one was my boy, Robert Rashad. Mr. Rashad is a good dude, incredible dude, who I definitely love having. And we do what we do best all the time. You know, it's going to be a beautiful day today. All I'm going to say is, let's do it. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. So right now we're going to play Corporal AK's lyric and harmony. You send me swag, yeah. Let's go. Yeah. What up? To all my fake friends, it's not my fault that I can't ball with you. You sold me short when I kept it tall with you. I got support, but not from y'all, new. So excuse my phone when I don't call new. They say I'm crazy to pursue my dreams. Meanwhile, I'm on the cover of 2 magazines. Like, can you picture their face when I jumped on the scene? And the ship that they thought was sinking was really a submarine. The hoax on them, the jokes on them. The words they swallow, they choke on them. My light is brighter than the mind of a student who ignores the class clown trying to stop us the movement. This is a God-given gift, and I pray I don't lose it. I can hear the people screaming, we need good music. They say it can't be done if your boy can't do it. And they was right, shit, I'm nastier than New York sewage. They got me outside screaming out. Yes. Industry making it hard for me to keep the promise I made to my mama when she departed me. That's word to my sons, AJ and Amari. That's word to my daughters, lyric and harmony. Even in my darkest times, it wasn't dark for me. I just followed the light from the fire that sparked to me. They on my social media, they're reporting me. I'm feeling like Tyrese. What more do you want from me, huh? Ashamed is what they ought to be, but I'ma deal with these suckers it's accordingly. Supposedly success is the best revenge. If it's true, me and success could be the best. And together, we'll expose us in the chest of men that bet against me. I bet they won't be betting again. If it's a fight that they want, we gon' fight to the end. But just know, your boy got his second win. And when that bell ring, I'm screaming out. Yes. Yup, I made it. I never gave up, and yup, they hate it. Shout out to all my fans and everybody who waited for the king to make his move when they thought I was checkmated. I see it's time to school them to the rules of engagement. When it's time to clean house, you gotta start from the basement and move on up and get George Jefferson paper. Yeah, then do the funky chicken on these haters. I came a long way from pissy elevators to the project lobbies with bullets to levitate ya. I'm corporal, but everything I do, homie, is major. So fall back, player, I'm deaf to the naysayers. I laugh, cause word to Bismarck, they all caught the vapors. Plus they got cut, yup, they all caught the razor. When I come through, homie, it's danger. And ain't nobody is gonna save you when I'm out here blacking out. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building.
Damn, who beat you out? Zab Judah? Zab got a hold of you. Don't worry, Chop gonna take care of it.
All right. It wasn't a woman though.
Okay, that's what it sounded. Cause I don't know, the youngin be out there wilding.
No, you got the wrong guy. No.
All I'm gonna say is gonna be a beautiful time had by all. Chop Corley, if you're listening to me, call in. If the Skype is not working, I think it's working, but call in. 914-968-6499. Call in. Let's talk. Let's chop it up. Get it? Chop it up. Let's make it happen. It's going to be a beautiful time had by all. All I'm going to say is we're going to be talking to him about Zab Judah. Zab and him are going to get it on second time. They're going to definitely get it rocking and rolling.
What's his fight?
He's going to tell us all of the above as soon as he called back. Chop. What's up? Okay, I'm going to keep talking until he calls in.
Oh, yeah. He'll be with us shortly.
The Rams got robbed. Was it the Rams or the Saints?
Okay. I thought you don't follow. I thought you don't watch the NFL. I thought you don't care for the NFL.
I do care for the NFL when my team is playing.
Oh, my
but
goodness.
I didn't watch the game because I was working.
It was the Saints
got robbed?
Got robbed, allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, they were talking about they should overturn the victory.
Pass interference call and all that, but
right.
It happens though. That's what the sports. It happens. Everyone's been on the side where you get a bad call or something just doesn't go your way at a very crucial time of the game, and it just affects But
Angela Yee said she was there, and people were upset throwing things on the field.
Oh yeah,
they got tight, tight.
That's like me on the court, right? I'm playing against you. You up 2. I have the ball. I go to the basket. I get fouled. They don't call it. That's the same exact thing. I could have tied the game. We could have took the lead. No one knows what could have happened, but it definitely would have changed the momentum. It could have had an effect on the outcome of the game. That's why people are upset.
Yeah, well,
it happens.
Too late.
I would score on you though. It would be just buckets on you all day.
Now you smoking.
I get buckets on you all day.
Bro, I would shoot your eyes out. You'd be like, "What happened?"
Shoot what? You might shoot me out
what
now.
Happened?
Might shoot me out now with this little Band-Aid on my face.
Oh, here we go.
Little cut.
Blame it on the Band-Aid.
Yeah, not now.
That's right.
Yeah. There we go.
First round KO. But all I'm gonna say is it definitely affects because nobody really wants to see once again the Patriots go to the bowl.
Oh man, I wanted the Chiefs to win that game so bad. They were right there. They was right there. The defense was gonna be their downfall all year though. People don't understand in sports if you can't play D, you can't guard nobody. You're not gonna win.
Facts.
You can't guard your man. You can't keep people in check. You're not gonna win. I don't care how many points you score. You seen James Harden though last night? Dropped 61 in the Garden.
Well, come on.
61.
Hold up, but who did he play in the Garden?
The Knicks.
Right. So that's expected.
No, 61.
I would expect that.
That's a lot of points. Yo, you understand how much 61 points is in one game?
Facts.
From one person?
Facts.
Scored more than the entire Knicks starting 5 by himself.
Hey, listen. If you can get it done, especially since the Knicks are a bunch of scrubs.
Nah, we gonna be all right.
Stop saying we.
We gonna be all right.
First of all, you're never gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
Matt, what happened to your man? We're talking about sports. What happened to your man Melo?
No, that's not my man's. That's not my man at all.
My man can't buy a team. He can't find a team.
Yeah.
It's like my man's like, where's Waldo? It's like, where's Melo?
Yeah, Melo is just he's never been.
The Rockets got rid of him as quick as they could.
Yeah, but that wasn't gonna work from the jump.
They gave cash to get rid of him.
Right.
That should tell you how much they wanted to get rid of him.
Yeah. Melo is just not. He's not good. He's not good. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I respect you.
And then Chicago was like,
life is bad, but he's just not good.
He was like, I'm not playing for Chicago. I'm not putting on that jersey.
Of course not. They whack. They have 10 wins. What would you do?
Poor Chi-Town.
What would you do?
Poor Chi-Town.
If you, I mean, No, you're not playing for a team that has 10 wins. If you get traded, would you?
I would do something. All I'm gonna say is good time had by all.
Excuse me.
The sports is they down in the dumps. I'm looking forward to the
Super Bowl.
All-Star game.
Super Bowl.
No,
Super
I
Bowl.
don't want to see the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna watch the Super Bowl.
I want whoever's playing. I want the Rams to beat the Patriots.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't want Brady to get a 6 ring. Mr. I like Trump himself.
Bro, he's great. He's the best quarterback ever. It's not like
They
you
said
can't-
Drew Brees is.
No. It's not even close. It's not even close. No, stop it. Stop it. Tom
Okay,
Brady.
so you need to watch my man Skip Bayless, and because they be talking about it, and there's people that they say is better on paper than he is this season.
I see 5 Super Bowl rings, bro. Who 5? And if he wins this one, he'll be the only player in the history of this whole league to have 6.
He
Michael
cheated for 3 of them.
Michael Jordan has 6 rings.
Michael earned his though.
Michael Jordan got 6 rings.
Didn't have to cheat.
Brady, he has 5.
Chop Chop, where you at? All right, we're gonna take a quick station break. We're gonna get Chop Chop on the line somewhere, calling in or Skyping in, or something in. But we're gonna take some music. We're gonna play something crazy.
Future?
No. Future's past.
Shout out Future, man.
No, shout out to my man. What's his name? The kid that came out again this week. You know who I'm talking about.
That's your man's. You said that's your man's. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking
What's his name?
about. Soulja Boy?
I know. Heck, that's your boy, Big Draco. That's not my boy.
Big Draco.
He just came out today. No. He just came out
Tekashi's
today.
free?
Stop that.
Oh, yo.
Stop that.
You was about to.
Boo.
I was about to bang my head against the desk.
No. What's the kid with the dreads and the always rhyming conscious?
Always rhyming conscious. Joey Badass.
No, man.
Where's he from?
Jay-Z signed him.
J. Cole.
There you go. J. Cole.
How you not know? You disrespectful.
I'm getting old.
You disrespectful.
This is what's happening up here,
You
people.
disrespectful.
I'm not
You don't
disrespectful.
know J. Cole name off the top of your head.
No, I don't.
J.
You know how many
Cole.
rappers are out now? Listen,
But J. Cole is what you like.
little
Bars.
little PP, little doo-doo,
bars.
little fart.
Yeah.
All
but
these people coming out, man.
You don't like none of them. J. Cole is someone you say you like.
I do. That's why I couldn't remember.
Oh my goodness. So you would remember? You like me? You be forgetting my name?
No,
Oh, all right.
I can't forget my partner.
Oh, okay.
Big Chuck is in the building. Once again, it's boy Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
And we're about to take a musical interlude now, and then we're gonna be right back. I promise y'all. 2 and 2.
Say, babe, I know you used to all the lovey-doveys and all the kisses and I love yous, but we gonna do something different tonight. So why don't you come over to my place, where that thing I like, and you know what we gonna do? We gonna make it wet. We gonna make it so wet. So wet. Give me what you got, you can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way you trippin' when I'm licking on your box. And I'm always in control, that's why I like being on top. When I'm deep inside your ocean, girl, you really get me hot. You so wet, 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 you so wet. Now, girl, you know just what it's hitting for. I can tell while I'm listening to your heartbeat that you know it's about to get physical. I mean sexual. Right now. And you know what's going down, yeah, I know it's been a minute. Promise you understand a little better when I'm finished. I know you like it when a nigga hit it like that. Heck it looking like that. Stick it like that. Break down, climb, call it climb back. When I hit it from the back, I'ma smack that. Good at things so wet, I'm like a crack fiend, like a crack pipe. Got me coming right back. Give me what you got, you can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way want you to know that your body is always on my mind. I want you to know that I ain't too proud to beg for it. Girl, put your legs up on my shoulder. Let me treat it right like I'm supposed to. Yeah, you gon' come to my place. You gon' sit on my face. I'ma treat it like the play. So what you say? You gon' come with me. Let me lead the way. Maybe we can play some J. Maybe put on some Trey. I think it's time we take a trip to the bed. You can leave them lights off, light some candles instead. Give me what you got, you can give me what you got. Girl, I love the way you trippin' when I'm licking on your breast. And I'm always getting sure I like being on top. When I'm deep inside your ocean, girl, you really give me up. You so it, 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 you so it.
Hello?
What's up, baby?
It's Nisha.
I know it's you.
Where you been? What you doing?
Been working, baby.
What took you so long to answer the phone? I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, yeah. If I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. Pull up on tip at your house with a stick. I'ma bust out every window in this. You been cheating with that. Better show me where she live. Better help me dig a hole that we can put this in. I ain't been wasting all my time trying to make this mine. Somebody else gotta get hurt. I ain't gonna be the only one crying. I'ma slash all her ties. Might just key up your car. Catch you slipping on the day and start beating up your broad. Don't be talking about you sorry. Nah, you about to be sorry. I'ma keep playing to your phone and keep crashing all your parties. I'm gonna run you off the road. You just keep playing with fire. Nah, I'm about to explode. Next time, don't be no liar. I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, yeah. If I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. You think you slick, still creeping with your ex? Like in all them pictures, I've been scrolling through your text. Said you on the way to come get, I'm going to get dressed. First I'ma bleach all your clothes, then I'ma cut up all your belts. Can't pull up with your mans, I'ma hop out to give you these hands. Thought you was out trying to make bands, but you out trying to make friends. You just lied in my face, but you ain't know I was with whatever. How you gon' try to make me look jealous when we could've this together? Boy, that's your fault. I'm outta here, that's your loss. I ain't taking no emails, no apologies, and no phone calls. Don't hit my people up, trying to find me, just deal with it. You gon' learn that next time you gotta just keep it real with her. I could be the girl that you love. Stand by your side, I'ma ride with you. I could be the only one you trust. Say a prayer every night before you leave, I'll die with you. When you tell me that you love me, you got me going crazy. I'm crazy, yeah. And if I tell you that I love you, then you better not try to play me. You better not try to play me, cause I'ma go crazy. Cause I'ma go crazy. Cause I'ma go crazy. Cause I'ma go crazy. Cause I'ma go crazy.
Hey, I'ma go crazy. Okay. I'm just saying. All I'm gonna say to everybody is, it's crazy how that a lot of stuff is happening. I didn't know Ronda Rousey got married to Big Papa Brown, but she's married now.
Big Papa Brown. Who that?
Another UFC fighter.
Oh. Is he good?
Okay. Oh, all right. Hey, what's up, Chop Chop?
Hey, what's up?
All right. So we're gonna try to pull you up on the screen momentarily.
Yeah.
You want me to go to my camera?
Yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That way we can see you.
All right.
But just to let y'all know, Chop Chop Corley is definitely in the building. He is a incredible fighter who's been boxing for many years, doing the damn thing in the ring, fighting wars. And we definitely want to say that he's an incredible person, and we thank him for taking time out of his busy schedule today to spend it with us and take the opportunity to speak with us.
Welcome.
Thanks a lot, y'all. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. My co-host looked like he'd been through a couple of rounds.
Oh my goodness, nah, man. It's not gonna
But
talk about it.
I told him Zab must have caught him in the parking lot and did a little work on him.
Nah, don't do that. Don't put that on Zab.
Yeah, see, we can't be doing that. Little accident, that's all. Nothing crazy. Yo, I hate you, bro.
But it was just the fact that, he was in a little accident, so I'm just making fun of him. Though these young people problems.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
what I want to say is, when did you start boxing?
I got into boxing in 1986 when I was 10 years old.
All right, just to let you know, that man is in the screen.
There
If
we
you can
go,
see,
there we go.
we can see you. So 1983.
86.
86. Wow,
And you-
I was
37.
check you out. In '86, I was 13 years old. Wow. Okay.
Oh, so we're not that far apart.
Oh
from
no,
each other.
we definitely not. We definitely not. He wasn't even thought about yet.
Nah, not me.
So what made you get into boxing? Like, it was something that was a family tradition, or something that they was like, hey, listen, here's an after school thing, get it done.
No, I got into it just to win trophies. It was an opportunity because they had at every rec centers they had basketball, they had football, and those was the only two major sports that they had at the rec center. So I wanted to do something to get a trophy, and they said win or lose, you get a trophy or a medal. And I asked my mom, "Can I box?" And she said no, and the reason was because I have asthma.
Okay.
And she didn't want me to be a boxer. She didn't want me to get into boxing. So in the process of her telling me no, every other week I would ask her. I was already down at the rec center practicing, learning. And when I turned 11, I worked out for almost like 6 to 8 months, practicing the whole year. And when I turned 11 the following year, it was the Junior Olympics coming up, and I registered for it, and I begged her, and she said yes. I won the Junior Olympics, got my first trophy, and the sky was the limit after that.
Oh, you don't have to tell me that, because this morning when I saw you working out on Skype, not on Skype, but on Instagram with your son, he turned the camera towards all those trophies that were sitting in your garage. I don't know if that's your garage area or what it is, but
That's the basement. That's my
the basement.
That's my
Okay,
gym.
bro,
But
I
those
saw
trophies-
all of those trophies lined up. I was like, dag, okay.
But those trophies are not boxing trophies.
Okay, so what are they
Those
for?
are those are horseshoe trophies. I pitch horseshoes every summer with the older guys.
That's what's up. Okay.
I'm very competitive when it comes to one-on-one sports, and I love horseshoes. So I take that very serious, like boxing. I'm pitching horseshoes in the summertime with my old guys.
Okay.
And now you straight out the DMV. I see you from DC. I went to college about an hour and change away from there, and I see you got 84 fights on your resume and your 51 wins, and a lot of those is by knockout. So could you explain to people how it feels knocking somebody out in the ring?
It's a great feeling. I can laugh and smile about it because I took a fight. I took a fight on a 5-day notice,
Mm.
and I learned from a lot of older fighters like Simon Brown, Pernell Whitaker, and they had told me when I got into boxing, they're like, if you're gonna do this sport, you got to stay ready. At any given time, your phone will ring, and you got to be ready for a fight. So I took it serious. So I always stayed ready, and we got a phone call on a Tuesday to fight for my second world title, which was the WBO title, on a 5-day notice. And that fight was scheduled for 12 rounds, and it lasted 2 minutes and 49 seconds of the first round.
Damn.
Wow.
That must have hurt him. What made you want to get, like, I've seen and through your pictures that you have a lot of belts. What made you say, listen, let me do it one more again and against Zab?
It's unfinished business when it comes to the Zab Judah.
Okay.
Talk about it.
It's personal, but it's about business at the end of the day. This is a business deal where we both is at the end of our career, and we both can make 6 figures for this fight.
Go ahead, brother.
And if you look at it, it's business. I know it's personal on my end because of what took place in 2003.
You felt
But
you were
at the
robbed
end-
in that fight, correct?
No, that was a great close fight. I give Zab the win by split decision because he got a knockdown.
Right.
Okay.
He won the fight.
Okay.
And to take it from the fight to the personal part where you sucker punch me in a press conference and then y'all try to jump me and my friend.
Mm.
That's where the personal part comes in at.
Right.
Uh-oh.
So when he sucker punched me in 2003, I was going to take that to my grave. I would never forget it. So I had an opportunity. I'm going to get you back one day in time.
Right.
We got a chance to spar 2015 for the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight. So I seen the abilities that I had from 2003 to 2015. I'm getting better. He's getting deteriorating. He's not performing on the level that he was 10 years ago.
Right.
So I asked Zab, I said, what you think about doing a rematch? Because I want to defend what I lost to you. Nah, I don't see no need for no rematch. So I asked Floyd, would he promote the rematch? And Floyd said, yeah. Tell Zab to come talk to me, Chop. I'm only going to do it if he come and talk to me and show me that he's interested. I told Zab, Floyd said, come talk to him about the rematch. Zab said, nah, I ain't going to talk to him. I don't see no need for it. So I told him, I'm going to go on social media and put it out there. You scared to give me a rematch.
Woo.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Okay.
Call him out.
And he said, don't do that. That's dangerous.
Okay.
I didn't understand that me going on social media saying somebody afraid to give me a rematch is dangerous. So I did it anyway. And when I came in the gym that Monday, April the 13th, it was all over. It hit Sports Illustrated magazine April issue.
Wow.
People was calling me saying, yo, it's in the magazine, man. What you said about Zab? I said, man, I'm just trying to promote a fight now. It's business.
Mm.
They said, watch out. You know how he is. I said, I remember from 2003. You'll never get a chance to sucker punch me again.
Okay.
So he came in the gym and he was heated from everybody saying what I did. And he kept pacing back and forth through the gym. He didn't speak enough. And normally we speak and everything and train. He didn't say nothing. He just kept walking back and forth through the gym. So they were like, man, watch out, Zab here. I'm like, I see him. So after I finished working out, Floyd came to the gym to train. He said, Chop, you always into something. I said, nah, I'm just trying to promote the fight, Floyd. So Floyd said, Zab out there. I said, okay, I see him. He said, man, just don't do nothing in my gym. I said, I respect your gym. I'm not going to do nothing in this gym, Floyd. So I said, I'm going to go put my bag in the car. I'm going to come back and watch you train. Now, remember, Zab was in the gym. when I went in the locker room.
Right.
I come out the locker room to go to the car. Who's outside?
Zab Judah.
Zab out in the parking lot waiting for me. Him and his boys. So he said, yo, Chop, let me holler at you. I stopped in front of the gym, and Floyd has cameras right outside the gym, up on the rooftop.
Right.
And he said, yo, what's all this stuff on social media? I'm a bitch, I'm a punk. I said, hold up, Zab. I never disrespect you and called you no bitch.
Right.
I said, yeah, I did call you a punk, a pussy, a fake-ass New Yorker.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
When I said that, he said, what the and I dropped my chin, and when I dropped my chin, he was balling his fists up. I hit him 6 times before he can hit me.
Woo!
So he went down, and when his boys ran and seen that I was hitting him, knocking him down, they were like, oh, man, he just got his Zab. So everybody started coming out the gym. They got Zab together. I'm in the parking lot with flip-flops on, and I'm fighting one of his boys. I look over, and I hear Zab, mother, you snuck me. I'm going to kill you. He go in his right pocket, pull out a knife. And that's when he started chasing me around the cars with the knife. So I ran. But I'm telling him in the process, put the knife down, we can fight. I'm ready to fight now. He said, no, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you. I said, you got to catch me first. I was like Hussein Bolt. Before Hussein Bolt was noticed. I was gone.
Okay. So now that the fight is on, contract signed.
When is it?
When is it?
It's not officially signed yet. That
Okay.
was the letter. That was the letter of intent.
Okay.
I did my part signing. Now we're waiting on Zab to do his part, so the promoter and I can start negotiating the sponsorships to get the money. Zab won $150,000, and that's what we're gonna give him to make this fight happen. Unfinished business.
Now, how does that work? Negotiations and contracts? Because you mentioned people like Floyd who get real big cuts because he's the A side, and then the B side doesn't get as much. But how does that work behind the scenes?
Well, for this right here, this is what he's going to agree upon. He asked for $150,000. That's what we're going to get up, $150,000 to pay him. Everything else that will be taken in by the promoters to get their percentage, and we'll get the sponsors who's putting up the money to be advertising their merchandise and their product.
Correct. Like the people like Nextel or whoever
Yeah.
else want to put their money up to, I got you. And the sponsorships they basically give y'all the biggest cut that you want in order. Because even though he asked for $150,000 on contract, if that's what he asked for, the process is he can still make money off endorsements as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he could.
Wow, that's incredible. I don't even want to leave, but all I'm gonna say is this: what, besides the sucker punch, that it seems like y'all know each other through regular contact through boxing. Period.
Yeah, from the amateurs, we knew each other because we always fought in the same weight class.
Okay.
From 1995, I was on the scene, and I was National Golden Glove champion, and he lost to Hector Camacho Jr.
That's right. Hector Camacho, right, did give him his what was his first loss or whatever loss that he took at that moment.
Yeah, and Camacho lost to Chantel Stasiel out of St. Louis.
Okay.
And I fought Chantel in the championship, and I won the Golden Gloves. But everybody knew that me and Zab supposed to have been in the championship because Lou Duba was there scouting, and I was hoping I was going to sign with Lou, but Zab went with Lou, and I went with Sugar Ray Leonard.
Right, and Lou, God rest his soul, because he's gone now.
Yeah.
For many years, see, this is before he was born, so I have to explain this to him. Lou Duba was a promoter for many years in the boxing game. Everybody knew him. Everybody wanted to be with him because Lou had his finger on the pulse at the time.
Yep.
But so, and I saw some of the, because I even, like, when I had put up the pictures, I had to change certain things in the picture so I wouldn't put up exactly what you had, which showed Zab Judah's head in your hand after you said you're going to take him out, whatever the case is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take his head off. I'm gonna decapitate that boy, man. It ain't gonna go 10. It ain't gonna go 10 rounds.
Wow.
I swear to God.
You got a round for us? You got a round you predicting for us?
He may make it 6.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait, and this is the thing is, and I want to reprieve on this. The Knicks before the fight, and maybe we can set it up maybe a couple weeks from now, whatever the case is. I want if we can get Zab and if we can get Floyd, because what I want to do is talk this up to the hilt because of the fact that listen, I haven't seen a fight that I wanted to see in a long time, in the sense that the Pacquiao Broner thing was whack.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
I won the fight. Listen, I beat him. I beat that boy.
What was your thoughts on the AB Pac-Man fight?
Adrian, he came out. He fought a good fight.
What?
He fought a good fight. He tried to win.
Listen, he fought a fight. This is his fight. Well, man kept covering up the whole fight. Come on, that's not a fight. Listen, he couldn't handle the hand speed. Even Pacquiao said it. I got faster. I got older. Okay? That's exactly how he said it. My man said, I got faster as I got older. That kid didn't know which way was up or down. He grabbed the most of the fight, which I know you're supposed to lock up your opponent if you're getting tagged too many times, so at least you can catch a breather. Got it. But that was most of the fight. I thought they were family. He was hugging him so much. All I'm gonna say is that there is a process where fighting in and of itself, the skill level that you have to have. I went back and watched footage on you. You a bad man. Southpaw, best fighters in the world. I'm a left-hand fighter myself. I'm a martial artist for over 16 years. So I could tell you, I've watched some of them dudes didn't stand a chance. Your skill level is tight.
Appreciate that.
And where did the name Chop? I know your last name is Corley. Where did the name Chop? Because you chop him down?
I chopped that food up. I got the name when I was 10 years old. National Silver Gloves, Nashville, Tennessee.
Okay.
I was fighting at 65 pounds. We went out to eat. I came back weighing 75 pounds. My trainer said, "You chop that food up. Now you got to move up in weight and fight the bigger guys. I want to see you chop them up." I fought Danny Ramirez in the championship. Hall of Fame Danny Ramirez.
Yeah. Wow. Once again, I have to explain this. Danny Ramirez was a boxer.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
Listen, the reason I'm making jokes is because my co-host is 25 years old. Half the stuff I've seen you fight, I
wasn't alive for.
Zab Judah, he wasn't even a thought.
Yeah.
So, but all I can say is, like, what do you think of the boxing game now? Because your fight will probably be the most interesting fight to come out probably for me in the past 10 years. Because even when Pacquiao and Floyd fought, we all knew what the outcome was going to be. I could have predicted that in my sleep. I could have made money in Las Vegas if I wanted to by betting on that fight. Because I knew what was going to happen. Floyd was going to do what he does best. Dodge him, tag him, and keep moving. And that's what the same thing he did with that payday in Japan. It wasn't a fight. That was just a dance. They were doing a two-step in the ring, and Floyd knew he had that kid in his sleep. But he did it because that payday was really nice over there in Japan. Japanese people don't mind spending money. Let me say that. If you went and fought over there, I guarantee you they would treat you like a king.
You can't go wrong with that.
But what do you think of the fight game in the last 10 years? Because you're probably, like I said, because of the unfinished business and because of the fact that you're both famed boxers and champions, that y'all would be a better fight than some of the fights we've seen. And even that Broner thing, like I said, was whack. It wasn't. I wouldn't have paid for that.
What I think about the fights now is different because the fighters are fighting for the money, and what Manzab is fighting for is the recognition of who's the best.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you won a split decision, but can you do this again 10 years from now, 13 years later?
Right.
And it's going to show, he won a split decision, but 13 years later, this older man just beat you. And then you can make an excuse, well, he was in better shape than me. I mean, he lived a different lifestyle than me, which I do. And that's why I'm going to beat him. It's a different lifestyle that I lived than he lived.
Oh, facts. Like I said, I see your workout regimen. You're definitely in shape. You're definitely doing core exercises, which makes your core stronger, which makes and I see you working out with your hand speed. So you definitely doing things that will keep you ready. And some fighters, after they make the money and whatever the case is, they get a little bit, lazy.
Yeah.
And they don't train as hard. They don't, and then they, what do you?
And it's going to the next young champion that's going to hunt him down.
Right.
Facts.
And you was you held the title junior welterweight for 2 years from 01 to 03. Well, describe that feeling, being the man and, taking on all comers and taking them out.
It was a great feeling. I mean, fighting one of the dangerous fighters in the world at that time was Randall Bailey, 26 knockouts, 26-0. And I never cared who I'm gonna fight. I wanted to fight Costa Zoo at the time, but they were like, well, Randall Bailey is promoted by Don. You with Don, so let's make the fight happen.
How was it working with Don King?
It was a great experience. I mean, I didn't get the fair shake of the deal because...
Thank you for being a politician right there, because I saw that look on your face. Yeah, Don, only in America. Yes, I know what he did. Yes, all right.
I mean, I sat on the shelf after I won the title. In June, I didn't fight again to the next year.
Wow. He shelved you, and that makes no sense, especially when you got somebody who is definitely fighting at and doing great things. Wow. Yeah, he's Don King only in America. For him, it's all about, when I used to watch him and listen to what he was saying, it was about the hype. It was about the hype and what he could promote. He basically with Tyson, and God bless Tyson now, but he basically unleashed the pit bull. It was like taking somebody off the chain and just letting them run wild. He didn't care what he did, as long as when he was in the ring, he handled his business.
He let his hands go.
Right. And that to me was a shame, because there should have been somebody controlling his money, controlling him, and making better. That's when Customato was alive, God rest his soul. He basically kept him sane, kept him together. And with the person that was, quote unquote, Mike Tyson, should I say Don King, it was like, do whatever you need to do. I don't care. As long as you in the ring, make me my money.
Right. I mean, the young generation of fighters now need to get more business minded when it comes to the sport of boxing.
Yes.
Branding themselves and promoting themselves, because they're the ones who make the money. The promoter needs them. They don't need the promoter at the end of the day.
Right.
If they can work out a deal with the fighter and have a mediator person to just promote the fight. And everybody make money, not just the promoter at the end of the day. Promoter's making all the money.
Now, out of your 84 fights in your career, who would you say is your toughest opponent? Whether you won, whether you lost, or it was a draw?
The toughest one, It had to be Mayweather because he was very skillful. The hardest punching one would be Freddie Hernandez when I went up to welterweight.
Yeah, because Floyd's whole persona whenever he fought was to avoid slip punches.
Don't hit him.
His thing was slip, 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 and he was a master at it. I can't take nothing away from what he did. Now, me, I prefer a dog-eat-dog. I like to get in and let's punch it out. Whoever at the end of that fist is standing is the one that won the fight.
That's what you're going to see with Zab.
Yeah. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
All I'm gonna say is, you have been an incredible guest. I love what you do. I respect your prowess as far as the way you work, but I would like to reserve once again, if we can get you, we can get Floyd, and we can get Zab, or even if it's just you and Zab, I would love to get your back on the line again. We will definitely put another box next door to you, and then we could talk, because this, for me, is excitement. I haven't been this excited about boxing in a long time.
Well, the thing with that is, you got to have it regulated because he only can be allowed to talk 2 minutes and not 5 minutes because he don't keep talking.
No. I can regulate. We have the moderator who's our operator of our board who can definitely mute him. Be like, listen, hold up, hold on for a second. We're gonna mute you for a second. Let this man, talk about what you just said, so y'all can confer back and forth. And then, in the end, y'all can talk all the jaw. When we get to the end of the interview, then we gonna just let y'all talk because y'all can have that conversation about, how it's gonna go down or whatever the case is. But yes, we can definitely moderate that. That's not a problem.
We can make it happen.
Because I definitely and I would love for Floyd to chime in because, his promotions now is rivaling, if I'm not mistaken, is catching up to Golden Boy Production. And in the sense that he's doing a lot of promotion on a lot of fights, especially, when he is throwing his hat in the ring, a lot of people are watching because of the fact that his name carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So I definitely say that's an incredible, incredible feat that you've done. I can't wait to listen, Zab. If you're listening, I know you might be watching this. All I'm gonna say is please, please, please take the opportunity and sign that paper so we can watch this incredible fight. Because I think
I'll pay for that. That's gonna be
I
on
definitely
pay-per-view,
would
right?
pay. That would be one I would pay for, no problem, out of my pocket to watch because I think it's going to be an incredible fight. And like you said, to settle the score.
Yep.
And that's gonna be on pay-per-view, right?
No, we ain't gonna do pay-per-view.
Nah. It's
We
gonna
want
be
everybody to see it.
all right.
So it's just going to be regular HBO?
We're gonna try to reach out to ESPN and see if they can cover it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Okay.
I got all the ESPN channels, so let's make that happen.
I'd rather be in the building though for that. I need to be in the building for that one.
But where you gonna wait? If y'all gonna do it, where are you gonna do it?
We're looking at the new arena that DC just built. They got a sports arena that just opened up. We're looking at either Atlantic City or Dover Down.
Okay, so if that being the case,
I'm pulling up.
I will say this: put us on the guest list because I will definitely be I will show up for that. Sit wherever. Look, I don't need ringside. I'll get some binoculars if I got to. You can put me in the nosebleed seats as long as I'm there to see the incredible. Because I tell people that science in and of itself is still some of the best in the world, and to have two incredible, great talents such as yourself and Zab, as well as once again Mayweather Productions putting this on, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, we got to get him on board though. We got to get Mayweather on board.
Well, hey, we gonna make this happen one way or another. I start talking mess if it'll help.
Sure. Well, you gonna say Floyd can't beat you? You gonna go on social media and say Floyd can't beat you?
We're gonna make something happen. But once again, Chop Chop, I want to say thank you for being a guest today.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule. Thank you for talking to us about your history, about your legacy, and once again, we hope to see this fight happen.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right, brother.
Holla.
Peace. We're gonna take a quick musical interlude. That was Chop Corley.
That was fun.
Incredible,
That was
incredible boxer.
Talking his
We're gonna
shit.
try to get Floyd. We're gonna try to get Jab on the line next time and make this happen. One way or another, we're gonna see if we can make this pop off. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
Hey.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. The way she put that thing on it. Oh my God. The way she go insane on it. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. The way she put that thing on it. Oh my God. The way she go insane on it. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my gosh. Oh.
I'm about to flex on your, he jealous. Bouncing on him, saucing on him, I be dripping like relish. All of these carriages, check out the Benz, ain't talking no salad. Nobody tatted, she far from average, shawty get savage. Knowing me, I got a blowing tree. Put it on it, OMG. Hit it while we playing R&B. We gon' shoot a movie star me. Feeling on the booty 12 play. I'ma let her do me while Kels play. I'ma go and put the thing on her. Piper like she got a drain on her. She gon' wet the sheet, she gon' make it when I put the bang bang on her. Shorty bed got a brain on her. She a dog, put a chain on her. All that and them chains on her. Make her wanna go insane on her. Make her wanna put a ring on her. She be stripping, I'ma make it rain on her.
The way she put that thing on it. Oh my God. The way she go insane on it. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. The way she put that thing on it. Oh my God. The way she go insane on it. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my gosh. Oh, it up, she from bad, yeah, they up with us. Oh, hundreds on with no cups. Last week, ain't got it up, yeah. Told her come over, yeah. Pull up your rovers, yeah. Hit it with Cobra, yeah. When I seen it, yeah, I told her, yeah. Oh my God.
Shorty hot, I might just turn this to a stop. She ride the dick like a Ford cop. She do that thing like a star. Shorty good beats with the leggings on. She get nasty to a nasty song. She work her body like reggaeton. Freaky with it like a reggae song.
The way she put that thing on it. Oh my God. The way she go insane on it. Oh my God. If you ain't never seen her. Oh my God.
Oh my
If you
God.
ain't never seen her. Oh my God.
Yo, all I'm gonna say is, oh my God, that was Chop Corley. My man's talking that.
Talking his
Woo-wee.
stuff, man. I'm telling you, talk your stuff 2019, man.
Yes, 2019 takeover. Currently, we have another guest online. We're gonna definitely try to pull him up in 2 seconds. Yes. Hey,
There we go.
what's up, young man?
How you doing?
All right, I'm trying to be fly like you when I grow up.
Hey, it's a little hard. I'm trying to get like you. You
Okay.
got green in your background.
Damn.
Listen, this young man, I will definitely tell y'all, is an incredible, incredible actor. And from what I saw, an incredible singer as well. This is Julian Griffith. And if you didn't know, Proven Innocent is a show that he's currently on Fox TV. Once again, shout out to Upscale PR. I want to definitely shout them out. Leslie Logan is a incredible, incredible woman, and thank you once again for hooking me up. We had Robert Richard on, which is one of the Upscales people, but as well as this young man that's right here. It's been a minute. I've been trying to get you on here, but I'm glad you're here now.
Yes.
Tell us, the young Julian, when you were young, what made you say? Because I know you're an athlete first and foremost, but what made you say, "Let me be a thespian"?
Man,
Wait, let me get my. I'm sorry, I gotta clear this up for the hood. Thespian is an actor. Yeah, somebody who like to act stuff. All right, cool. All right.
I'm here using school words, man.
Yeah, you know, I started playing baseball at 7, but my mom actually got my twin and I into acting at 3 years old. You know, she actually been submitting us and got us an agent at 3 years old. I just didn't book my first movie until I was 10, but I had done print ads and I was in the children's school books. I was the kid holding clocks and calculators and you know, so you know, I was doing all of that when I was a kid, but I wanted to be a Power Ranger. So that was my thing. I was like, I want to be a Power Ranger. You know, I was like, that was like, okay, I want to be either a ninja or a Power Ranger. So if I can be one of them, and if I can be on the Power Rangers, that's both in one. I can act like a, oh man, I was like, I was ready. So definitely about 6, 7 years old, I was like, I want to do this.
Okay. So now I'm gonna move into your athletic side. Baseball. You're an incredible athlete. How far did you go in your baseball career?
I made it professionally. I signed 3 professional contracts. One in 2014 with the Fort Worth Cats. Went indie ball. I was getting looked at by some affiliate teams and had Tommy John surgery on my elbow in college. So that's what affected me. If people don't know, that's like the ACL of the arm.
Yep.
So for most people who don't know that, so I went indie ball, played with Julio Franco. He was 56 years old.
Wow.
Then in 2015, I signed in Washington, and that league folded. They ran out of money. I don't know how, but they ran out of money. And then
You said you were in Washington?
Yeah, I was in Washington with the Ellensburg.
No. Was Trump in the chair at the time? Maybe that's how they ran out of money. Oh, okay.
No,
okay.
This was my career lasted 2014, 2015, 2016.
Okay.
So,
I just wanted to make sure.
No, unfortunately, I gotta say it was Obama.
Poor brother, poor Obama.
But Ellensburg in 2015, Puerto Rico in 2016, and then Detroit. I was battling injuries and politics, so I called it quits in 2016.
Now we got to bring it all the way back from 2016 to 2000, because people, if they see what's behind you right now, that's one of my all-time favorite movies. So that's Hardball. People that don't know Hardball, that's Lil Baby right there. You know, that's the scene right there. So that was your first like big role, right?
Yes, it was.
How'd that come about?
My mother's friend heard about an open casting call looking for black kids to play baseball in Chicago. And believe it or not, I had an agent and everything at that time, and they didn't even apparently submit us for that, but they had an open casting call. Wow. So we went to Evergreen Plaza Mall. It was over 10,000 kids they had auditions in New York, LA, and Chicago, I believe. And that mall was packed. We were there for like 4 hours. And I was a shy kid, went in there. They grouped us with different people, had us read, and you know, they were like, "Hey, wait here." I'm like, "Oh, this is a little different." You know, they like, after I get done reading, like, "Give me, hey." They're like, "Hey, this is an acting coach. This is so and so. He's gonna work with you. We're gonna get you in front of a mirror so you can see your facial expressions, and then we want you to come back in and read again." So I did that. Long story short, I had like 6, 7 auditions, and you know, the rest is history. You know, I didn't even want to go on my last audition. I was so shy. Yeah. When I tell you how shy I was, I didn't want to go on my last audition.
You got to remember, when God has a calling for you, there's nothing you can do to change that. That means that's your blessing. No matter how much you try to shy away from it, it's coming to you.
Absolutely. It was, my mom convinced me. God had that plan and calling over my life, and my dad tried to convince me on the phone as well, and I told him no, I'm not going in. And my mom convinced me with $20. Back then, I was in the Pokemon cards, and my twin brother pokes his head outside of the van door. He's like, "Julian, do you know how many Pokemon cards we can get for $20?
Yeah, right.
I went in and auditioned, and that was my last one. They was like, "Hey, we want to take a group picture." My mom like, "This different too. We ain't never, took a group picture at audition, and I got the role a couple weeks later."
What was it like on set? What was it like on set? Because it wasn't just you; it was a whole bunch of kids that you had a whole baseball roster basically. How was it like working with them? And then obviously Keanu Reeves. If you don't know who that is, then you're not American. But how was it like on set?
It was amazing, man. It was a great experience. New, because all of us were learning.
Right.
Most of us were brand new to acting. Michael B. Jordan and Stilo, all of us, we all pretty much started together.
Do you still know
Chris
Michael?
Michael, no, that's a different, whole nother story. But
Uh-oh.
it's just no
Scandal?
No,
Do we have scandal? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm very proud of all the success he's been having. And he's been taking off, so that's real good. We just set was amazing. It was new for us. I was just happy. I was like, oh, I get to play baseball on a on a film, and
Right.
Keanu was amazing. I was his favorite. He said it, so don't wait. He said I was his favorite. That was amazing. Diane Lane was great. The director was great. Brian Robbins, he was the producer of a lot of Nickelodeon shows at the time back then. When you see Toll and Robin Productions, that was him doing all that stuff. So it was great, man. It was some long days, but you still got to go to tutoring because you were missing school on set. So on Mondays, we go to our school, get all of our assignments. And then Tuesday through Friday, we with an on-set tutor, and we working on all those assignments. So we still had to go to school on set. People think that when a kid does a movie, school stops. Nope. They make sure you go to school.
Right.
But we couldn't work no more than like 10 hours as a minor. So they made sure to capitalize on that time as efficient as possible. So it was a great experience, man. People can't tell you no.
Now, have you still stayed in contact with Keanu?
Man, I wish. I want to be in John Wick 3.
I was about to say. Listen, I grew up. Remember Hardball?
I'm not fat no more, Keanu.
Your favorite is back.
Right here.
So Proven Innocent. How? Because this is the first season or second?
First season.
Okay.
It airs next month. February 15th.
How is it being on a show that has right now acclaimed a lot of hype? A lot of people are really wanting to see this because of the actual, if you want to say programming, or should I say the preemptiveness of what they showed as far as the cuts that they particularly put for the screening, so people can get tuned in.
Man, it was. I enjoyed it. I was like, it's the first season. It's a pilot, so if it does well, ratings are high, then it gets a renewal. Hopefully, since it's a pilot, if it goes well, they need to bring Officer Jones back because that's who I play.
That's right.
They need to bring. I play Officer Jones. I'm actually a detective. I was very glad about this because on Chicago PD, I've been on there for season 4 and season 6. I was just the patrolman. I didn't have a name. And now I'm Officer Jones with a suit and tie on, with a badge on my waist now, and I'm like, bring Officer Jones back. So, I was like, I can get used to putting on a suit and tie, and I'm like, so in other words, my professional acting cop career, I got a promotion.
There you go. There you go.
Well, actually, Chicago PD, I like that show. I'm not gonna tell you I don't. Incredible show. A lot of actors who have been in the trenches, and then you got some new people, but a lot of actors who've been in the trenches for years, putting out incredible work. Is there a particular role that you think that would be something that you would go, this is me? And if not, are you thinking about writing something for yourself?
Oh, I can answer both of those questions. Ideal role, comedy, hands down, is what I want to do.
Okay.
Because if people see my social media, I'm a pretty funny guy. I do a lot of skits and everything. So most people think that I'm never serious, outside of stage or film. They always think I'm goofing around. If you actually know me on the outside, I want to do a comedy, because I would love to work with Kevin Hart and Mike Epps,
Ride Along 3.
Right Along 3.
Friday After Next.
And Chris Tucker, Rush Hour,
Right.
Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. I would love to work with them.
Okay.
But you know, I
Denzel.
always want to do comedy. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, comedy definitely, and I actually am writing my own show right now.
Okay.
So I wanted it's called Ghetto Gospel, and it's pretty much taking the Bible stories and putting it in modern day. And so I've been working on that in communication with a couple production companies that hopefully it gets picked up. So
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do you a favor, and I'm gonna say this on air, and then I'm gonna say it off air differently than I'm saying it on air. There might be somebody I can link you with who currently has a Netflix special that's currently doing great things. Solid brother. He is a award-winning producer and musician. Does hip hop gospel. So he definitely has his hands in the American version, and then he was making a Latin version for his Netflix special. So
Absolutely.
I definitely would like to link y'all together and definitely have your PR reach out to him or his PR, and then from there try to see if y'all can make something happen, because he's an incredible person. And when
Absolutely.
I say that, when I say brother, he's a fraternity brother of mine. So I definitely want to see if we can make that happen.
thank you. I appreciate that. I really do.
Netflix, you heard me. All right, make it happen.
No.
The other part I want to say is, so comedy. What made you pick comedy?
I've always been that goofy person. Once I got out of my shell, once you get to know me, I'm pretty goofy. I can't be serious. I can't be uptight. I can't be in an uptight environment when I'm working. So I'm usually that person that's like, when everything's like real quiet and everybody's serious, I'm like, so
Let's break it up.
right? You know? So like that's me. And I always tell people, you gotta be relaxed, you know. And when you playing baseball or professional sports, or you're on a film set, or doing a musical on stage, anything, you gotta be relaxed. So many people are uptight, like, gotta do this X, Y, Z. Relax. I have fun on purpose in rehearsal. I sometimes I don't even memorize my lines on purpose, just so we can go ahead. Let's improv something. Let's make it. Let's laugh. Oh, slip up. Come on, like, relax. It's an art. It's an art. You gotta relax in the things you do. So comedy, people always say I should do stand up. I haven't got to that bridge yet, but yeah. So that's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face as an actor?
Typecasting, big time. Typecasting. I've been typecast since I was a kid, because the moment they see you in something big, they automatically assume that's what you're comfortable with, or that's what you're going to be. So when I did Hardball, every role I was auditioning for after that was another fat kid, or an asthmatic kid, or a fat teenager. You know, for that, I auditioned for Fat Albert, the role of Fat Albert, Bad Santa,
right,
with Billy Bob Thornton, the chubby white kid, was supposed to be a black kid initially, and then another movie that ended up getting put on the shelf and switched to the Long Shots with Keke Palmer. It was supposed to be a basketball movie with Ice Cube instead, and I was gonna play a fat kid on the basketball team. So, it's just the stigma they put on you, and so that's why you got to be very careful as an actor what roles you end up taking, because that can really make or break your career.
How do you find moving that way? So if you have roles that maybe could potentially be good, but it kind of is typecasting, how do you figure out a way to kind of balance the two?
I say no. I say no. Well, you know, I pray on it, though. I pray on it. I look at something, and the way I look at things is, if I don't sound believable to myself when I read over these lines, then I'm not going to be believable to you all. So with that being said, if I can't do certain things and feel comfortable with it, then I respectfully always have to decline. That's just the way I have to be, because it's about, you know, my image as well, the people I have around me, my family, and my, you know, my church follows me and supports a lot of things I do as well. So I just want to make sure I'm very careful about what I pick, you know, in my moral compass.
And you, I mean, my co said you sing as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's definitely touch on that. How'd you get into singing?
Man, I've been singing. I recently decided to release a song and see how it goes, and it's been getting some good feedback from a lot of states and DJs and radio shows. I always wanted to be a Disney kid when I was little, so you had to be a true act growing up. So you had to be able to act, sing, and dance. So that's what I wanted to do. I've been in vocal lessons since the fall, and I wanted to kind of perfect that craft. So I've been doing it. The song I released, Don't Call Me, you all can check that out on YouTube and SoundCloud. And it was on other platforms. It'll be back up. It was some technical difficulties there that I had to remove it, and then I'm putting it back up. But it'll be on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Pandora, all of that. Music, anything that you all use. But I wanted to see how people received it, and I was tired of being labeled and put in a box, and I wanted to show people that Julian Griffith is actually well-versed. I'm very versatile, and I didn't want to limit myself in anything I do. I wanted to show them that, yes, I can sing, I can act, I can write, I can dance a little bit. I wanted to make sure that people knew these are the talents and skills that Julian comes with if you decide to work with Julian Griffith. Right. So.
Now, is that song like an EP or an album, or is it just something that you just wanted to test the waters with as far as, a music career?
I dropped the single to test the waters, but I have been considering, with a lot of the feedback and great responses, I was thinking about an EP in 2020, possibly. That doesn't mean that you're not going to have any more singles from me in between now and then, but I was thinking EP 2020 should be.
What we're doing is we're pulling up the music that was sent as we speak. So we'll definitely play that. But before we get the one that's been mastered and everything else, can you hit us with a little ditty?
Yeah, let's see. You want to hear that song? You want to hear the chorus, the hook of that song?
Yeah, but please.
Or anything. I can sing anything.
Anything.
Okay. I'll do a little John Legend. That song popped in my head.
Okay.
It gets harder every day, but I can't seem to shake the pain. I'm trying to find the words to say, please stay. It's written all over my face. I can't function the same when you're not here. Calling your name and no one's there. And I hope one day you'll see nobody has it easy. I still can't believe you found somebody new, but I wish you the best, I guess.
Okay.
Little something.
Little ditty. Little ditty.
On the spot. Warm up. Warm up.
Listen, you probably sound 10 times better than I do.
Ain't a lot of people on the radio, so.
Facts, because there's a lot of people out there who you ask them to sing live, like, I didn't get my tea today. I didn't get the tea. I was like, what? What do you mean tea?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a role that's coming up that you go, I would be good for that? Because I know 50 is getting ready to put out his new spinoff from Power. 50, I know you listening. I know you got the power, but we need to hear. We need some of the power. I need a little bit of the power, just a little bit. Get the strap? No? Okay, I ain't beating nobody up. All right. So what we're going to do right now is play your current single, if you want to introduce it for us.
Everybody, this is Don't Call Me by yours truly, Julian Griffith.
Hey.
Every time I text her, then you know she always call me. Chilling with my homies and she want me in the hallway. Always trying to argue, but you know I want a party. Ain't nobody starting. Stop it, girl, don't call me. I say, girl, don't call me. I just want a party. Chilling with my fellas and we're throwing up the gnarly. Making plans with my fellas to try and clear my head. Then you always gotta start with that he said, she said, BS. Ask, are you mad? And you tell me no.
Didn't wanna start when I'm out the door. This is not how I do things, but if you do it's cool things. Try to let it go, but you hang on like shoestrings. I don't wanna hear it.
Wait.
I'm just trying to kick it.
Wait.
Just wanna have a good time, but you just can't live with it, girl. Listen.
Girl, you know we're going strong. And I'm not trying to lead you on, but all I wanna do is chill. All I'm trying to do is chill still. Every time I text her, then you know she always calls me. She always calls me. She want me in the hallway. Always trying to argue, but you know I wanna party. Stop it, girl, don't call me. Baby, I don't get it, just can't get with it. Every time I try to be drama, you just come with it. Don't you know I love you, baby? Why you always trying to argue, baby?
About me not doing the dishes, or me not taking out the chicken, not doing the laundry, running out of bounty. You be trying to turn a molehill to a mountain. Maybe we need counseling.
Wait.
Maybe that's the answer.
Wait.
Look, babe, you tripping. I do the dishes, but I'm out right now just trying to kick it. But
Girl, you know we're going strong. And I'm not trying to lead you on, but all I wanna do is chill. All I'm trying to do is chill still. Every time I text her, then you know she always calls me. Chillin' with my homies, and she want me in the hallway. Always trying to argue, but you know I wanna party. Ain't nobody starting. Stop it, girl, don't call me. Every time I text her, then you know she always call me. Chillin' with my homies, and she want me in the hallway. Always trying to argue, but you know I wanna party. Ain't nobody starting. Stop it, girl, don't call me. Ain't tryna hear it, baby. Don't wanna hear it, baby. All I wanna do is chill. All I'm trying to do is chill.
Hey.
Going strong.
All he's trying to do is chill.
All I'm trying to do is chill.
Okay. What's her name? What is her name? All he's trying to do is chill. Okay. Was it? Now, I saw you in, yes, clap that up.
Thank you.
All he's trying to do, listen, I can hear that on mainstream radio right now, bruh.
I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna get
And you rhyming in there too, so
Yeah.
all I'm trying to, hey, man, I'm trying to
Yeah,
do,
that's
hey,
it. That's it.
hey.
there. Thank you.
Got that little trap beat up in there.
Yeah.
You definitely got that, hey, that vibe, hey,
Yeah.
hey, as you
Yeah.
young people go, hey, hey.
No.
It's wavy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was doing there for a second.
It's not A no more. Come on. man.
I know you got to get ready to go.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
But all I'm gonna say is, incredible guest.
Thank you.
Love what you're doing. Please, this is your home now. I tell people this all the time. Once you've been on my show once, you family. Don't
Oh yeah.
diss us. Don't act like we don't exist.
Oh yeah.
We definitely need to have people, that can come back at any given time. You got shows that you want to promote. You got things that you want to make happen. Definitely be one that will make it happen and make it pop and make it work.
Absolutely.
So please, please, please make sure you come back and promote anything that you want here. This is your home now. Make it pop off. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Thank you for having me, guys.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Where can everybody find you?
On social media.
You can follow me on Instagram, the Julian Griffith, all one word. Twitter, the Julian Griff with 2 F's. They didn't let me put the rest of my name. So Instagram, the Julian Griffith, and Twitter, the Julian Griff. You can subscribe to me on YouTube. It's Hardball Man 25. Don't ask me why. That was what I created when I was in high school. Hardball Man 25.
I ain't gonna look you up on that one, but the ladies can, you know, they can do that. Won't be this brother, but
right.
I definitely I get the regular on Instagram. I got you. We good. Yeah. I don't need the other one. We good. So all I'm gonna say is, listen, it's been a pleasure.
Yep.
You are definitely quintessentially an incredible actor. Please, Proven Innocent comes on when?
February 15th this year. Tune in on Fox.
Yes, sir.
At what time?
I don't know yet.
Okay, we're gonna work that out.
Look at the trailer.
Look at the trailer. Proven Innocent in the evening. I'm gonna go around 8 o'clock because that's usually when they got the good stuff going on. But Proven Innocent, check him out. Julian Griffith, incredible.
Thank you.
Yo, go. Can they go cop that song right now?
Yeah.
Go purchase that.
YouTube, you can copy. I'm releasing it free. You don't even got to pay for it. You can go ahead and if you go on YouTube, I released a free link. Where you can
Julia, I'm gonna be your PR person at this moment. We selling this. Make some money, Julia. Hey, so like he said, it's for free. This one's for free, but the next track you got to pay for.
Absolutely.
The next one that's coming out, that's gonna cost you 99 cents or something, but you're gonna have to pay for that.
Yes, sir.
And tell you right now, this brother does an incredible thing. And like I said, I'm gonna hook up your PR person with my boy, and then make that happen and see if y'all can make something, you know,
absolutely.
work out.
I appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
All right.
No doubt. Holla.
All right, later.
Yes, sir. Wow. Two incredible guests.
Chuck has to move his car. Yeah. So
okay, I will be holding down the station by
Chuck
myself.
Chuck will be right back.
As I was doing earlier.
Yeah.
We're gonna play some music or something. He just blacked me out. Okay, we just moving now.
Dream house. Yeah. Said I ain't gon' make it, I ain't never gon' be none. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how to take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope I stay broke. Put my neck in that rope. No, I'm no joke. Jokes on you, said I ain't gon' make it, I ain't never gon' be none. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how to take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope I stay broke. Put my neck in that rope. No, I'm no joke. Jokes on you.
Now I'm on. Yeah, it took kinda long. Thought I was gonna reborn with the return. What I do is none of your concern. Carry on. Been a G since the day I was born. Don't speak, but it's all right. Surviving in my own right. Claiming loyal. Maybe to these streets you should judge him by his home life. Said I wouldn't make it. Shout out to the sitters that I dated. They couldn't see the greatness. Shout out to my haters. The one that judged me cause I wouldn't cater, so they quick to underrate. Shout out to my patience. Almost ran out, was in a drought, then the grind finally paid her. Shout out to them prayers. Then my grandmama said they got me top of the A-list. Now the joke's on you. Said I wouldn't make it, then I blow. Songwriting while I'm sitting by the pool. Most don't make it from the I went through. Said the joke's on you. Don't believe me, look again, take two. Most don't make it from the I went through. Thought it was a rap, now I'm back, thank you.
Said I ain't gon' make it, I ain't never gon' be none. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how to take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope I stay broke. Put my neck in that rope. No, I'm no joke. Jokes on you, said I ain't gon' make it, I ain't never gon' be none. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how to take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope I stay broke. Put my neck in that rope. No, I'm no joke. Jokes on you.
Jokes on you. Thought I did this for the money, now I do it for the youth. For that brother, for that sister about to lose it. I'm here to help you get through it. Got a dream, go pursue it. Take it from a girl that came from the pissy elevators in the sewage. Used to be a student and the game turned Troy. Had a lot on my brain, thought I blew it. Then my cousin came along, heard a few songs. Said I was hot, threw me the rock and a few coins. Now I'm too on, I'm too on. I'm about to pop like giving birth to a newborn. Can't stop me, I'm hot till you're lukewarm. Right for me, you're taking shots with a shoe on. I outright, most of these rappers outright. Voice like a crack, every track I pooped on. So the joke's on you. Said I wouldn't make
make it, then I blew. Songwriting while I'm sitting by the pool. Most don't make it from the I went through. Said the joke's on you. Don't believe me, look again, take two. Most don't make it from the I went through. Thought it was a rap, now I'm back, thank you.
Said I ain't gon' make it, ain't never gon' be nothing. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how I take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope that stay broke. Put my neck in that rope, nah. No, I'm no joke. Joke's on you, said I ain't gon' make it, ain't never gon' be nothing. The joke's on you, I'ma show you how I take it. And I dare you to say something. Focus on you, steady worry about me. And what I do in these streets, hope that stay broke. Put my neck in that rope. No, I'm no joke. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. I'm no joke. Joke's on you.
I can't tell you how I feel right now, but when I do, just know it's true, and I'm gonna let it out. Your touch got me feeling sturdy, got me feeling worthy, like I can't afford it. I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it, I can tell by the way you move, you are cute, dog, and I stroll with you. I can tell by the way you cool, you from New York, you are real nice view. Hold me down when I'm wrong, hold me down when I'm torn. When I'm with you, I'm nocturnal. Dialogue in my journal, back to reality. I am your majesty. You got me so open. I feel the need to go stupid. Put you in check, you know I do it. I speak the truth, you hear it fluent. I do influence through you. I became the view and came true. Like I can't tell you how I feel right now, but when I do, just know it's true, and I'm gonna let it out. Your touch got me feeling sturdy, got me feeling worthy, like I can't afford it. I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it. They want it all, that's pricey. I went and fed the world, they bite me. So no handouts, that's trifling. No handouts, that's trifling. Gotta do it by myself on my own. Now they thinking that I'm ready, cause I went and found a tone. And we on the same page and the notebook's on. I've been at it all week, can you blame me if I'm worn out? Backpack on and I'm ready to explore now. Coming from the core now, can't you see? They say I'm the cure now, cancer free. Told them drop the wine, now they answer me. Sleeping on me, bunk bed. Ring the alarm if they ain't up yet. They see I'm getting on and getting upset. I'm writing on my wrongs like a bad test. They can't stop my shine, oh no. I'm on a different time, oh. I'm on a different time, oh. I can't tell you how I feel right now. When I do, just know it's true, and I'm gonna let it out. Your touch got me feeling sturdy, got me feeling worthy, like I can't afford it. I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it, I wanna rent to own it. I wanna rent, I wanna rent, I wanna rent, I wanna
Yo, once again, it's War Mac 357 and your boy.
Big Chuck in the building.
So, yo, all I'm gonna say is that was the young actor, Mr. Julian Griffith. I'm gonna say incredible actor who's doing great things. Once again, people, check out Proven Innocent. Okay, he's guilty. That's why he looks like that. I'm proven innocent. All right.
Who's guilty? Guilty of what?
Just joking,
Oh.
partner. Just joking. I think the Band-Aid on the nose got you going. All right.
I'm hurting, man. I'm hurting.
I see. I can't wait. Listen, Zab, sign the papers. That'll be an incredible fight. And I definitely want to talk about it. Even if y'all ain't signing, I still want to talk with it over with Floyd and y'all, and let's make this happen.
I have a question to ask you.
Go ahead.
Just want to hear your 30 cents on this one.
Not my 2 cents,
No,
my 30 cents.
because it's gonna go from 2 and then it's gonna go to 30.
Okay,
Maybe 50.
all right. Shout out to 50.
Shout out Curtis. This is my guy. I call him Kurt. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I don't.
All right.
But
Get the strap.
no, not for me. So Super Bowl's in 2 weeks, right? I want the Rams to win.
I want the Rams to win.
I mean, if Tom Brady wins,
It's just another ring.
it's another ring, so it's okay. It's okay. He's already the GOAT. But the halftime performance, it's been made a big deal of in our community, the hip
I
hop
hope
community.
that nobody from my community
What
is
do you mean?
performing.
Do you have no idea who's performing?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter because this is what I'm bringing. This is why I'm bringing it up.
No, I'm saying not that it doesn't matter in the sense to me that none of us should be performing. But God, who's performing?
You don't know who's performing.
Nope. I know Linkin Park is.
What?
Oh, what is it? Blink? Maroon 5. My
Maroon
bad.
5.
I'm sorry, fellas. Y'all look alike to me. Maroon 5. Okay. There's 5 of them maroon, not just one person.
Man, listen. Travis Scott is performing. Along with Big Boy from Outkast.
They're just getting the money. They don't care about the rest.
Now, T.I. had come out today and said that it was a selfish decision on Travis Scott's part. And I also saw that the NFL donated like $500,000 to like causes towards.
They have much more money than that.
That's a fact.
That's just a.
Yeah.
We did some appeasement thing.
Yeah.
To try to seem like we are not racist as we are racist.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any way, shape, or form any of our brothers, sisters, Latin, African American, or otherwise performing at the actual NFL football game. Despite the fact that even though this is not a part of the reason why, and the reason why the knee was taken in the first place was because speaking out against police brutality.
Right.
But after that, the backlash was this person got kicked out of the NFL because of the fact that he was taking and protesting, and the white owners didn't particularly care for the fact that he took a knee during the national anthem. That's a slap in the face of soldiers, where African American soldiers, as well as regular soldiers, said that's not an actual disrespect. What it is, it shows respect, because in a time when if somebody couldn't partake with the actual national anthem, that they were allowed to take a knee to say, I'm abstaining from singing or whatever the case may be.
Now, my thing, well, that's my question to you then. Like, you just feel like they're in it for the money. Like, do you think it's like, you think T.I. is right in saying what he said, and then Jay-Z also said he was kind of disappointed? Meek Mill, spoke out about.
Listen, my disappointment have nothing to do with people wanting to feed their families or whatever the case is. They see it as an opportunity to promote themselves, their music, or whatever the case is. I would not take that money. To me, that's blood money. That's like, when they say the dealer is bringing money home to the house and the grandmother goes, take that, like Scarface, take that money. I don't want your dirty money. Because it's racist money. You might as well put Confederate flags all over that money.
But here's my thing is, and I understand the side, people is like, he black, they basically blackball Kaepernick. And my thing is, this ain't nothing new in regards to owners of leagues and the way they feel about people of color, their employees, basically. We know how they feel. They got a, slave owners mentality toward these people. And I think my thing is with Travis Scott, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt, and maybe he makes a statement, with his performance. Because the Super Bowl is one of the probably the most watched event in America.
What statement?
I don't know. Maybe he bring Cap out. Maybe he brings Cap out during his performance. I don't know. But that's what I have hope for, that he does something to just make a statement. Like when Beyonce did her performance, was it 3-4 years ago? She made a statement during her Super Bowl halftime performance, and it kept the conversation going. So I'm hoping Travis Scott uses this opportunity to do the same thing.
Somehow I doubt that. The mere fact that
why?
Because it's blood money. That's the for me.
But this is my thing though. You're not saying that about Beyonce, who performed at the Super Bowl.
Because
recently.
This wasn't Kaepernick wasn't a problem when she did it.
But this is my point. The owners have had the same mentality forever.
But they didn't rear their racist, ugly heads until they fired Kaepernick.
But we knew this though all along.
Oh, I knew it, but it wasn't spoken about because of the fact that they didn't, like I said, go too far to the left. They went too far to the left this time. I haven't watched football since Kaepernick got fired.
I mean, he didn't get fired. He opted out of his contract and never got signed.
Fine.
Yeah.
Opted out of his contract. I haven't watched it since.
He should have never did that. In my opinion, he should have never did that. But
you can't take money from the massa and then talk around.
That's what. All if that's your mentality, you can't.
Is my mentality, or is that what's happening?
That's what I'm saying. You just said you can't take money from them.
But
that's your. Then
my mentality?
Then no player in the NFL should play in the NFL.
They shouldn't. You're playing for a bunch of racist people who have no conscience about you.
But this is my
your health
thing.
Or
it's
anything
been
else.
like that since its inception.
So let it keep going.
We're talking. My thing is.
Wait.
My
stop.
thing is.
Stop.
My
don't
thing
don't
is,
sidestep the answer.
I'm not sidestepping.
You're doing like the football players do. Stop sidestepping the answer.
I'm not sidestepping.
Answer the question. So that means because you know it's happening,
right?
Just keep going with it.
No one's saying that. But I'm saying that.
I didn't ask you what someone else was saying. I'm talking to you. Just like you asked me a question, I'm posing one to you.
I'm not saying that.
Is the answer yes or no? Should we just keep going with it?
Keep going with what?
The racism.
Obviously not, but it's been there since its inception. This is my thing.
I don't get you young people. I don't.
What do you mean
this
you
is
young
the,
people? I'm trying to have a conversation.
But this is what you do.
Turning into you young people.
Well, hold on. The reason why is you're a young person.
Yeah, you're an old person. You don't see me saying you old people.
Yes, you do. You say it every episode.
No, I call you
got
old.
footage.
I call you old.
I got footage.
You specifically.
Right.
I don't
So
generalize.
I represent the old people.
I don't generalize a whole.
But I represent the older people.
No. You represent you. You old. That's it. I call you old.
Man down. Man way down.
I don't come for your whole 40s and 50s.
Okay, then I'll just come for you then.
That's it.
That's
right.
It. Let's get ready to rumble.
It's me.
If that being the case, let's say so being the case, here it is now that you have the opportunity that you turn around and you saying it's been going.
Right.
So what?
What do you mean so what?
Somebody got to take a stand. That's why Kaepernick took a stand.
He did.
But others need to do the same thing. Because it's not going to change if you just go, well, it's been going. So
honestly,
let it keep going?
Honestly, it's not really going to change until the other side starts to understand and realize and speak
they're
out.
not going to understand.
But that's when real change is going to happen because they're the ones in
charge. If they walked off the field during the Super Bowl and didn't play,
Right.
that would be a stand.
That would be a stand. But
Now, of course, racist Brady, who wore the Trump hat, make America great again, probably wouldn't be bothered by it.
Of course not.
You know, because he's like, well,
I mean,
I stand with Trump.
Those problems don't affect him. But this is my thing. When the people that aren't really affected lend a helping hand, things could change. Like, if everyone walks off the field, now you're talking about this is
millions of dollars going down the drain.
that
And all
the
those
players will
promoters
lose too.
But the promoters are definitely going to lose their money too.
But the players are losing
Those
too.
those owners are definitely going
It's-
to lose their endorsements too.
But again, that's my thing. Like, as a player, that's got to be tough. Like, if you walk off the field, you're not going to feed your family. Would you
A
walk
lot
off
of them has made enough money over the years.
And what about the
And
ones
if
that
they've
didn't?
invested correctly, they'll be okay.
You can't say that for everybody, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, what about the people that walk off the field and then they get blackballed like Kaepernick and can't make any more money? That's got to be hard. That's got to be hard. So, like, I don't know. And it's a game that you love, that you're getting paid to play.
So you love racism because you love the game.
Because I like watching football. I like racism. Does that make sense?
Not you. I'm talking about the players.
It's
You just said because they love the game
They
is why
love
they
the
play.
game, yeah.
So then you have to take the racism with it.
No, you don't.
But apparently they do. According to you, what you just said, they play because they love the game.
Right, and they're getting
but
paid
then,
to do it.
Wait, they're getting paid to do it by the same people who have the slave mentality and that massa over the people
And
mentality.
this is my point. That's a tough spot to be in. We're talking from the outside looking in. We're not in the position.
I'm Kaepernick.
No,
I'm
you're
walking
not.
off.
You didn't play in the NFL. You wasn't making millions. You wasn't a quarterback. You didn't go to no Super Bowl.
I'm going to say this again. I would be Kaepernick. I would walk off.
I don't know, man. Dude, I gotta move my car again, y'all. I gotta. Let me go move my car. Okay, I gotta move my car again, and then we can continue this.
Oh, Lord.
I mean,
Young people, don't move cars correctly.
Yeah.
In 2019. All right.
2019.
It's going to be the next story.
I mean, like, what is
Big game, old life, different ground, different cause. It's in the wrist. Remember, days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist. Remember, days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist. All praise due to that almighty dollar. It's in the wrist. From Red Bank, we use bags, no bottle. It's in the wrist. Now we wait, boys. You want that? Then holler. It's in the wrist. My Becky, that white girl, I got her. It's in the wrist. Since 4th grade, nigga had this hustle. It's in the wrist. I got that from the sons of my uncles. It's in the wrist. I'm so strong, this 4-5's my muscle. It's in the wrist. On the waistline, half a rack on that buckle. It's in the wrist. They switched up, now everybody move dope. It's in the wrist. My wrist make coke move like dope. It's in the wrist. Need 6 points if you want to get that soap. It's in the wrist. That clean shit with blue sparkles that low. It's in the wrist. Remember, days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist. Remember, days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist. Compressor, come back on my dresser. It's in the wrist. Trainer, for the workout, I'm gonna stretch her. It's in the wrist. That water boy, and she baptized, I bless her. It's in the wrist. I done came up, half a key, no lesser. It's in the wrist. Like 9-1, the game, my beginning. It's in the wrist. score points, now the whole team be winning. It's in the wrist. With a big jaw, that whole thing be spinning. It's in the wrist. Make one look like two, call like twinning. It's in the wrist. I was chasing money, money just stopped running. It's in the wrist. My trap flow retarded, I be dumbing. It's in the wrist. That polar bear getting iced out, I'm stunting. It's in the wrist. My wrist got me everything that I'm wanting. It's in the wrist. Remember days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist. Remember days we was broke. It's in the wrist. Now we flying planes off that coast. It's in the wrist. From nothing, all we had was hope. It's in the wrist. Then mommy showed me how to mix that coke. It's in the wrist.
It's the end. It's Armageddon.
Nigga, I'm coming for your safe. Nigga, I'm coming to your bank. About time you niggas pay. You superstars food and I'm fixing up a plan. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. And if you upset, then you better come correct. Catch 6ix9ine while he trolling online. I'll take L's black till I slap him with the 9. Choke him with his flag, make him sing Gotti Gotti. Hold him upside down and shake the bands out his pockets. Hunting on alert, send it loose for these jerks. Catch ASAP Rocky and make him empty out his purse. So go and tell Ferg I'll be riding with the mob too. Give me them grills, pour a shot, we gon' slide through New Jersey Drive. Mobbing in the hoopty. They got Rich the Kid, you know he's scared of that Uzi. Easy as a free throw, story of Pusha T. Follow him in Virginia while he pushing his newest feet. Pull up to his peephole, so more work than Eric Wright will run it. Nigga, my shooters need a kilo. Might do the beach cruiser, pull up like Debo. We control the streets, stripping all the Migos. Cardi B, I love you, but I need that body. I'm sorry, be careful with me. Don't wanna shoot nobody here. Ghost Riders get it too. Know them album cuts great. We don't choose sides. I can get them in and sell your banks. We're Joey Badass, he ain't no pro in this era. Give me that 500 bins, you ain't causing no terror. So-called lyricists say they changing the game. Joey been ass, yeah, we changing your name. Casanova gripped up, well my hitters is too. We gon' get you 2 times. We be set tripping too, but I ain't banging no. Give a fuck if you music and famous storm. Hip hop's restart button, let's get it shaking up. Nigga, I'm coming for your safe. Nigga, I'm coming to your bank. About time you get this pay. You superstars food and I'm fixing up a plan. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. What you doing now? Homie, I'm coming to collect. And if you upset, then you better come correct. Sway Lee said it was unforgettable. French Montana, you got to get it, bro. Free big available, we gon' get you for your money.
Coming for your bank. Shout out to my brother Jay Ness. That joint was fire.
Dang,
Talking about
5 minutes already. Sheesh.
Talking about my man, freaking Tekashi.
Yep, free 6ix9ine. Free 6ix9ine.
Yeah. There's a joint that we're gonna introduce right now. Played by my brother Corporal AK. This is Body Time featuring William Young. This joint is fire. Let's go.
Yeah, this bitch, this shit is so shit. This shit is so lit. I fucked up, but I got this real shit. This money out here and getting it. You already know we hot.
Yeah, give me a second, man.
This shit is lit out here and getting it.
Yukon Kingdom. Hello, this Yukon Body Time?
Yeah, this is it. Body Time Services. What's going on?
Yeah, man, listen, man. I got a situation, man. Got some nigga in here right now spend some hot garbage, man.
Another one of those, huh?
You may know where I'm at, man.
All right, we on our way.
Yo, my shit was fire, right? Nobody can fuck me in the game, right?
Yeah,
next thing, right?
Yeah, man, big things, man. Again, just wait here for a little while,
Put some
man.
auto-tune on my shit now so I can spit another verse.
What's up, man? Yo, Court. What up? Body time. All right. Turn off. Please, man. Turn off. Please, man. You want to go, huh? Oh, man. I told you. What the hell?
It's body time. Oh, it's body time. Catching the body. Yeah, come on.
It's body time. Oh, it's body time. Catching the body. Come on. It's body time. Hey, oh, it's body time. Catching the body. Court, William Young. New York, stand up. New York,
Man, everywhere my zoo goes, there's only one thing you should know.
What's that?
Wherever we at, them tools will blow. We'll lay your cats down.
Yes, we lay you down with no question. Catch a sucker slipping in my section. It's worth the funk with the bump, homie, I'm flexing. Blasted, like my big brother Bill Dance. I'm mashing. When you cats see that heat blast and see that heat flash, hot shells go up in your ass. Blow. Better mind your neck, don't catch one in your windpipe. You wanna get left, you better get right.
We'll lay your ass down.
Down with the short double barrel, cock it back, put holes in your apparel. Let my man William Young hit me, tell me that these cats frontin', son, I'm on my way. Somebody better tell these out of town dudes to respect our bricks. New York, we don't play games, get stressed out quick. Don't get caught up on the back block, frontin' in my city, cause I'm strapped and them goons is with.
And everywhere to my zoo goes.
Hey, you know I keep the desert heat on me.
There's only one thing you should know.
Whoa, we leave you stretched on the New York street.
Wherever we at, them tools will blow.
Hey, we bust off to the clips on E.
We'll lay your cats down.
We'll lay you cats down.
We'll lay your cats down. Oh, don't get lifted, nigga, you're not different. I bet you look good in front of a mortician. When William Young clap it, it's not an audition. Cause you the type of nigga to be in the court snitching. Yeah, I'm a bad boy, but I'm not puffy. I feel for the nigga who think that he gon' snuff me. Pigs keep watching, so I lay low. Cause the word is that whatever I say go. Picture me letting one of you niggas get rid of me. You only talk tough when you in front of security. I don't care if it's broad day, we're not showdown. When the clock back, somebody is gon' go down. Who's your A&R? Somebody who's selling pipe dreams and wanna put me inside of some fucking tight jeans. These whack niggas, man, I'm fitting to eat first. Better duck down whenever you hit a heat burst. Where to my zoo come?
Hey, you know I keep the desert heat on me.
There's only one thing you should know.
Whoa, we leave you stretched on the New York street.
Wherever we at, them tools will blow.
Hey, we bust off to the clips on E.
We'll lay your cats down.
We'll lay you cats down.
We'll lay your cats down. Oh, it's body time. Oh, it's body time. Catching the body.
Come on.
It's body time.
Hey,
oh, it's body time. Catching the body. Cats down. Oh.
It's a body time. It's your body. About to get hit with a Desert Eagle to match your nose.
Look at this.
All I'm going to say is music is lit. That brother is definitely fire. He's going to be on DTF this evening. Shout out to Shy. Shout out to DJ Silk. Shout out to people who represent real hip hop. Shout out to people who love good music, period.
What is real hip hop though?
Stuff you wouldn't understand because it doesn't.
What is real hip hop?
It doesn't come with tight jeans and looking like.
So you got to wear 6X
zombies.
jeans and 6X t-shirts to be real hip hop?
Nah, you got to wear tight jeans that don't fit.
That's not real hip hop. You just
and
said though.
According to you,
that's what
it
you
is.
Said, though.
According to you,
no,
and you got to drink lean to the point where you look like you're half dead.
I'm asking you what real hip hop is.
Matter of fact, talk to Famous Dex. He'll show you what real hip hop is.
Famous Dex got a couple bangers. He got a couple bangers out. But I'm asking
and
you
he can't even talk. His jaw look like it's dislocated.
But
like Bobby was back in the day when he was using coke.
That's your era. That's not mine.
but right in your era,
he was born.
Take a look at Famous Dex.
This y'all fault. I told you this is your fault.
Take a look at.
This
It ain't my fault.
It is y'all fault.
Cause I never smoked, drank, none of that stuff.
Y'all so crack. We have crack babies. This is your fault. This is y'all fault. This is not. No matter how much you want to put it on the young cats, it's the OG's fault. Hip hop is where it's at right now.
You're right. It's our fault. Okay. This will be a debate forever right here on the Evening Experience. But we're about to close out right now. And next week is going to be an incredible show. It's going down. It's going to be a lot of people coming in this studio. You'll see the flyers up this week. Keep checking for us. Keep watching us. We'll do what we do. And once again, your Thursdays will never be the same. Right here on In the Mix Radio. This is the Evening Experience, 5 to 7 every Thursday. Once again, it's your boy Mac 357 and your boy
Big Chuck in the building. Subscribe to the YouTube page. Follow us on the gram. Hit us there if you need anything. Our website's still up, www.theeveningexperience.com. You're on iTunes, Spotify, iHeart. What did I miss something?
Twitter.
Yeah.
The Evening Expert.
We experimenting on Twitter still. But yeah, holla at us every Thursday. You know the vibes.
Hey.
Peace, everybody. The coolest legend there is. The DJ, the Red Alert. I'm with my man Mark the 357. I'm with my man the CB, the Chucky Black. I'm with my man the DJ Troop. Do you know what that is? The Evening Experience. The Evening Experience. Make a note of it.